Back on TC Live, the Foro Italico on the slopes of Monte Mario. That beautiful court there, Pietrangeli, with all the statues outside. And this tournament could be moving up. That's right. Luca Fiorino said the Italian Open could reportedly be moving a week sooner, September 14th to the 21st. So that was the week that we were supposed to have the Madrid Open. They canceled that event, and Rome could be moving to the week directly after the U.S. Open. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it gives a little more space for players, higher-ranked players who would want to play Rome to then have a week in between that and Roland Garros. In normal years, you would not want to play the week before a major, particularly for the guys when they have to go out and play 3 out of 5 sets. So I think it makes sense from that perspective. Maybe it gives them a better chance of getting Rafa Nadal to play and then be able to play Roland Garros, having everything, go according to plan. So I think it makes sense from that perspective.
I think it's challenging for the players that do well at the U.S. Open to come over and play in Rome and expect to do well U.S. Open, Rome, and the French Open. That's a lot of tennis, a lot of high-level tennis. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think you're right. It sets up perfectly for Nadal. It sets up perfectly for the better players that skip the U.S. Open to play that week in Rome, have a week off, and then the French Open. But it's going to be interesting for all the players that try to do all three to see how they recover from 3, especially on the men, to see them recover from 3 out of 5 sets on hard courts, fly and play 2 days later on clay, and then have to get the clay feel under their feet pretty quickly.
It's a developing story. There were reports that potentially Hamburg could then move to the Rome spot, and players could still get that 1 extra week, the week right before Roland Garros. But we will keep you abreast of all the news here on TC Live. Meantime, as we enter the social net, some bad news for the U.S. Open. The defending champion on the women's side, Bianca Andreescu, has withdrawn. She said she needs to focus on her match fitness so she can return at the highest level, Chanda.
Yeah, she's been out since October and has struggled with injuries and also with the shutdown with COVID. Mentioned that she hasn't been able to train in the same way to get back to 100%. And you certainly can understand this, but disappointing for the U.S. Open, for the tournament, and to not see the defending champ. So that's going to be a tough one, but hopefully Andreescu can get healthy as soon as possible.
No defending champ on either side. No Rafa, no Bibi at the U.S. Open this year. Meantime, you know what today is, Paul? It is National Left-Handers Day. And so the Australian Open says, who's your favorite lefty? Jimmy Connors responded with the shrug emoji. Yo, where's my photo?
Exactly, yeah.
I won there in 74.
Yeah, Jimbo should be on there. But those 4 are pretty accomplished. I don't think you can lose with any of them. There's a few more out there as well, but I would put Mr. Connors on there.
Just a few. I mean, you've got Kerber as well. You've got Monica Seles. I mean, he wasn't the only one left off.
John McEnroe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
It's not that big of a slight, right?
There's a few out there.
Got to give some love for Martina, though. She got in the Final Four.
No question.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all love.
All right, remember, you can sign up for a chat between our own Jim Courier and Chris Mad Dog Russo. It's a virtual town hall conversation on the state of tennis, August 17th. You sign up, SiriusXM.com/Tennis Channel Town Hall. You don't want to miss this because, speaking of another Jimbo, he knows what's going on in the state of tennis.
He's not lefty, though.
He's not. We'll be back with Coco next.